of the morning. Welcome into Alistor. Alistor says, I have come to deliver this kingdom. Oh, have you now? Have you now? Welcome in, Alistor. I just woke up. Let me get my game started just a second. Well, or rather, I woke up like 30 minutes ago, sort of, but okay. So you know like how when you're half awake / half asleep, you can't really, it's hard to tell the passage of time. It's like that. Here I am. It's hard to tell the passage of time when you're half awake. And I woke up about 30 or so minutes ago, and then I thought to myself, oh shoot, I gotta stream soon. Maybe I can make a quick run to Starbucks. I didn't do that. I ended up putting it off until I was about 10 minutes to stream, and then I was like, okay, I should get out of bed. And then I finally got out of bed. And then I realized there's no time to go to Starbucks. I think I'll just hang out. So here we are. I haven't ate anything. I'm still hungry. I haven't had my coffee. This water tastes absolutely disgusting. I don't know why this water tastes so bad. I'm gonna keep drinking it because I don't want to get up to get more water, but that water is pretty disgusting. It tastes like old. If water could taste old. It tastes like old and like fish. Which is weird because I haven't had fish in the past few days. So. Yeah, why does that taste like fish? Maybe I should generally stop drinking that. There's like a really long, like, fishy aftertaste. That's disgusting. A man should have... sorry, I've been up for 6 hours. Always forget how far behind you are. Yeah, it's quite a time difference. I did sleep for like... I went to sleep around 11 and I woke up around like 9:30. So I did sleep for like about 10 hours. 30 of those minutes was like... I woke up at like 5. I had a hard time going back to sleep, but I slept for approximately 10 hours. So, a very restful and somehow unrestful night. It would have been more restful if I was able to sleep the whole way through, but I wasn't. So. Sorry, I'm trying to take my vitamins. Hold on. Ugh. Okay. Alistor said should have gone to Starbucks. It's Saturday, with lots of pretty ladies in Ugg boots and leggings. Well, if only. I don't know. I don't really know where one would go. One such as myself would go to meet people that would like to be met. I don't quite want to be that. I don't quite want to be that guy that's approaching people that don't want to be approached. But I mean, I guess nothing's happening if I sit inside, anyways. But water's gross, anyways. You know what fish do in water? Oh yeah, that's what makes it tasty. That's what makes it tasty. No, I poured this water last night. Because the cup, I've been reusing this cup. But the cup was like empty last night. So there couldn't be any like old backwash or anything like that in there. It's just an old cup, right? Just like 2 days old or something. Day old cup. So I don't know why it tastes like fish. I never had fish in the past week. So something is fishy though. But Alistor says, well, my son said I can't continue to watch because it's losing my phone's batteries. Is your son trying to play games on your phone? You got games on your phone? Don't you guys have phones? Alistor, no! Alistor, no! The trick is to get him his own phone. No, I'm just kidding. You know, when I was, how old was I? I was 10? Maybe? I was 10 when I got a iPod Touch. I don't even think they make iPod Touches anymore. The iPod Touch was so cool, though. Back in the day. Back in my day. The iPod Touch was basically just like an iPhone without the phone capability. It was so cool. It was like my favorite device for a long time. And then after that, it was, I got an iPad. And then I became an iPad kid. So, which lasts to this day. I'm still an iPad kid. I only feel connected to the world through my iPad. If I didn't have an iPad, I don't know what I would do with myself. So probably it's kind of a difficult debate, you know. On one hand, it's like a difficult debate when it comes to giving your kid an iPhone. It's like on one hand, I get my phone back, and my kid gets to do whatever on his own thing. But on the other hand, well, I feel like I have a dependency on iTouch and iPad. I don't know if you want to set your kid up for that dependency. I think my first phone was... I got the like a really simple phone out of like necessity when I was really young. I think I was probably around... What age was I when I started high school? I think I was around 14 when I started high school. I don't remember the exact age, but no, did I have a phone in middle school? No, I think what happened was around 7th grade, so I must have been about 12. I got a really basic phone. It wasn't like I feel like nowadays it's like unlimited text, unlimited data. I got like a really basic phone that has no like network functionality. You can text, but it's only like 200 texts a month or something. And I used that for a long time. And then I think when I was 14, I got like a Samsung, I think. And then eventually I was switched over to an iPhone. An iPhone once I graduated high school and then was going to college. That's when I got the iPhone. Anywho. But Alistor says I was like 12 before I got a phone. It was a track phone with prepaid minutes. Ah, classic. And we have debated the phone just so I can have my phone, but it wouldn't be on a plan. Boy has an iPad and still uses my phone more. Is your phone just more like sophisticated or something? Does it run games better? And did you get any games from the spring sale? You know, I haven't really had much of a chance to check. I haven't had much of a chance to check. Yes, well, I was looking a little bit at work yesterday, but I'm not signed into Steam at work, so I wasn't really sure about like what was on my wish list. My wish list has like 200 games on it that not all the games on my wish list are things that I want, weirdly enough. A lot of the things that are on my wish list are things that I am at least keeping tabs on. Some things I do want, but a lot of them I'm just keeping tabs on. I will say that what I'm thinking what I'm the most interested in on my wish list that is on sale currently, which is a mouthful, is Ready or Not, the game. It's kind of like a SWAT simulator, I guess. It's kind of like if Siege didn't have special operators and you went to like breach a building as SWAT. It's pretty cool. I've been looking at that. I saw Luden play it a little bit, so it has been on my radar. The main thing that stops me from getting it is that I am the kind of guy that I like to get a game with all the DLC. I like to wait until the game is, for the most part, I like to wait until a game is mostly finished and then I get it with all the DLC. And Ready or Not has the base game and 3 DLCs. And I think it was something like the base game is on sale for $20. If you want to get the base game and all DLCs in a bundle, that's the digital deluxe edition, which is $70. That is not on sale. So either you get the base game for $20, normally $50, or you get the one with all the DLC, $70, no sale. So for that reason, if it was digital deluxe on sale for half off, I think I would swipe that up. But being that it's not, I think I might just wait, especially if they're still working on it. So, but Alistor says it has way more games in storage. He has an Amazon Fire tablet and it blocks a lot of stuff. Well, why is it blocking things? Is your son being safe on the internet? And that's a lot of games, I think. I have 5. Anytime something interests me, I will put it on my wish list. But it's not always something I want to buy. I'm trying to think of what else is on my wish list. I don't remember what it's called, but there's like a story game I've been interested in playing. It's kind of obscure and I don't even remember the title, but it's a story game I'm interested in playing, which also reminds me that the Claire Obscure game I wanted to play, that's only 20% off though, so I might just continue waiting. I'm not quite sure. I'm not like really in a rush to play it, and if I do play it, I'm going to stream it. Oh shoot, does that have music copy? That should be fine. Hopefully it doesn't have too much music copyright, but I want to do that. But a lot of people are streaming it. I try not to stream things that too many people are streaming, so that's out for a while. And then we have Death Stranding 2, I gotta record for YouTube because I don't want to have to edit out all the... if I have a pre-recorded thing, it makes it easier to edit out copyright songs, so I'm going to have to do that off stream sometime. I don't know. I gotta think about it. Figure out what I want. Pretty much everything that's on that list is something that I'm not super interested in. It kind of depends, but like a lot of RTS stuff, Gates of Hell, in my personal opinion, is the best World War whatever RTS. World War II RTS. So any other war RTS, in my opinion, doesn't stand up to Gates of Hell because of how good Gates of Hell is. So I don't really intend on... Like, I've been looking at stuff like Warno is a good example of something that I have been keeping my eye on. It looks interesting, but when I compare it to Gates of Hell, it's like, Gates of Hell is so much better. Same thing with Steel Division, which I actually did buy. So the reason I'm against buying war RTS games right now is because I got Gates of Hell. Gates of Hell's a 10 out of 10. I got Steel Division. which is in a similar vein. It's like a 7 out of 10, and then it made me realize, like, why would I buy a war RTS when I already have the best one? Because every time I compare it to the best one, it's like it either does the same things or it either does the same things equally well or it does the same things worse, or it implements something that I don't like. So it's like, I might as well just play Gates of Hell. Anyways, but it's a kid's tablet and Amazon blocks a lot, as it should. And Alistor says, I dislike when games use copyright songs. So true. Like, I don't mind when they use copyright. I hate when there's no streamer mode when there's a lot of copyright. I feel like in today's day and age, so many people stream. So not having a streamer mode when there's a lot of copyright music makes things really difficult. So it's kind of annoying. And Death Stranding 2 doesn't have a streamer mode, so I'm gonna have to just edit everything out myself. This should be the guy. I don't... Hold on. Oh, there we go.
So you're that Grand Master?
What did you call me? Who's been telling you stories about me?
It's just that I've heard you're the best fighter far and wide.
Ah, so that's what this is about. I haven't been called that in a long while, lad. And who might you be?
My name's Henry, and I know a bit about fighting myself. I reckon I've beaten every fighter in the region, so I got sent to you.
You mean to beat me too, eh? I don't know. I'm getting too old for this sort of thing.
I came all the way here to see you. I'm giving you the chance to hit me with impunity. Do I really have to try to convince you?
At least embarrassment doesn't hurt. But bruises, cuts, and a broken nose, on the other hand.
And Alistor says, right, and streamers are free publicity for games. So true. And it takes like 5 seconds to add a button to be able to turn off the music. Well, it's a little more complicated than that. I do understand why people don't want to do it, which is that they have to make an entirely separate like audio track for moments where they do use copyright music. And I can kind of get that, because that is going to be like an extra expense to make like additional music that only a small segment of players are actually going to hear. But to get around the copyright thing, but at the same time, it's like, it's so annoying, just the copyright music. And then it's also annoying because sometimes the music, like Death Stranding 1 is one of those games that the music makes the game. It's like, you take away the music and a whole chunk of the vibe is gone. Which is why Death Stranding 2, I don't want to play it without the music. But like, even if they have copyright music, at least a toggle to turn it all off. I guess you're right about that. Anything that is copyright, if there's a button to turn off just the copyright, that would be nice. Would be nice. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so.
I've been through a lot worse. You won't dissuade me with that.
All right then. If it's really what you want, let's dance. But I have 2 conditions. First of all, we'll only fight once. I don't want you begging for a rematch when you lose. And second, the fight ends when one of us gives up. I don't want to have to try to revive you. Got it?
All right, agreed. Should we get right into it?
Fine. Let's get this over with. Let's go over there, so you don't trample my herbs. Ready?
All right, hold on.
I'm too old for this. I'm too old for this shit. Fuck you! I'll tell you, men used to fight better. So what's it gonna be? Catch that! You're telling me you beat all the fighters in the area? Fucking hell! You're telling me you beat all the fighters in the area?
There. That's that.
You really gave me a licking, lad. Who'd have thought you had it in you?
You pack a hell of a punch yourself. For a herbalist, that is.
Well, now what? I'd hate to send you home empty-handed.
I didn't challenge you for money.
And I'm not offering you any. Let me clean up your wounds at least. Or I could show you how to treat them yourself. What do you say?
I can stay for a while.
Actually, why not? I could stay for a little while.
That's more like it. And listen, what if that moment were to last a little longer? I have some lovely aged mead here. We could chat a while. I don't get many visitors here.
Did you say mead?
Homemade, my friend. Come, let's have a toast to our fight.
You are drinking with Barnaby. 3 hours. Welcome into Mandy.
Come on, have another with me.
Another one? This will be the 7th, I think. I'm not a fish.
Don't be like that. You can't leave now anyway. You just puke in my flower bed and fall asleep on an anthill somewhere.
Well, that's your fault for living in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
It has its benefits too, you know.
Aye? And what benefits?
I'm my own master here. I don't give a flying toss about what's happening somewhere in the village.
Let me catch up. Mandy says, hey Taku, hey Alistor. Hello, Mandy. And Alistor says, little man's done pooping, so I'm gonna give him the phone back. Have a good stream. Thank you, Alistor. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Adios, Alistor. And Mandy says, trying to decide if I want to play Monster Hunter Stories 3 on PS5 or PC. Any suggestions? PC. PC. Not on PS5. At least that's my opinion. Ever since I got a PlayStation, I pretty much never used a PlayStation for like anything. So, I would say PC. Build up the PC library. I mean, if you like don't like your PC, then I would say to just get it on PS5. But I don't know. Now, Mandy says I just love laying in bed gaming. It's literally the only thing. I get you. I get you. I'm more of like a couch gamer myself, personally. The desk is pretty much the same, though. PC will be better, though. Yeah, I'd say in the long run, the PC would definitely be better. But I'm sure that there's some way to configure your setup to allow you to play in bed. Like, I think you could set up, like, Steam Remote Play or something, and remote play from your phone to your... That setup's kind of weird, though. You talked me into it? Alright. Monster Hunter Stories 3. Let's go. Speaking of which, Monster Hunter Wilds, I think, one of the Monster Hunters is actually free this month for PlayStation Plus. So if you already have PlayStation Plus, you can get one of the Monster Hunter games for free. So that's only on PlayStation, though. I redeemed it like this morning. But Mandy says I need to get used to sitting at my desk. Why am I so lazy? I'm kind of used to it. I'm used to sitting at a desk for work, but I don't really like sitting at a desk for gaming. But I'm kind of used to it now. It's like, I don't know, just my place to be, I guess. But Mandy says, I feel like Wilds is beyond my gaming abilities, but I'm not 100% sure. That's okay. That's okay. Even if it's beyond your gaming abilities, my advice would be to redeem it anyways. so that if further on down the line you do decide that you think you're ready for Wilds, then you can play it at that time. So I think it'd be worth it. And maybe I just need a better chair. I think I need a better chair too. What I need is better posture, really. But it's free forever if we redeem this month. I think, kinda. I'm not sure how. Like I've had PlayStation Plus for so long. When they raised the price, I redeemed like 2 months or 2 years in advance. When they raised the price, I have no intention of redeeming my PlayStation Plus once it expires. But I think you can redeem PlayStation Plus monthly games as long as your subscription is active. I think your subscription needs to remain active in order to play it later. But I'm not entirely sure. You might need a PlayStation Plus when you're ready to play it. I'm not sure if it's like added to your account forever or if it's only added to your account under the assumption you keep PlayStation Plus. I'm not really sure. Mandy says I only played for Plus when I wanted to play Palia online with Azure. In my opinion, PlayStation Plus is not worth it. It's not worth it in the slightest, but if you already have it, then, I mean, might as well use the benefits. But only if you have it. If not, then it's whatever. I'm sure there's other Monster Hunter games that are on sale too. Like, I think Worlds goes on sale for like $10. I tried to play it, I didn't like it, so I got it refunded. But there is the spring, on a separate note, there is the spring Steam sale currently. Those games on the Steam spring sale, you can also take a look at those and see if there's anything in there you like. The only Monster Hunter game I've ever played is Stories 2. Like, yeah. Like, I haven't played Stories. I'm sure a story game would generally appeal more to me than the Monster Hunter gameplay. The Monster Hunter gameplay doesn't really appeal to me very much. I don't like, I'm not a big fan of, like, in order to do damage, you have to use the heavy weapons. I'm not a big fan of heavy weapons in, like, any game. Maybe the exception is, like, Team Fortress or something, but aside from that, I'm not a big fan of heavy weapons. So, and then I feel like in order to play Monster Hunter, you have to be good at heavy weapons, and I don't like heavy, so. I have a friend who plays it and won't admit it to anyone. She would make her profile private whenever she played it. Nice. Did you know, is that on PlayStation? Is it on PlayStation or PC? Because on PC you can hide it. You can hide certain games from your friends, so they won't know that you're playing it. I have that set up for my VTuber software because some people IRL don't know I stream. Most of them don't know I stream. I want to keep it that way. So anytime I am using my VTuber model stuff, I have it hidden so that no one can see that I'm playing it, that I'm using it. But Mandy says I think she did that on Switch. She made everything private so it wouldn't alert people she was online while playing it. Nice. Very nice. I don't know. I would say to just embrace it. Just embrace it. I mean, what are they going to say? You know? But wait, Taku. Yes, Mandy. What is it? Also, I might need to scrounge up something to eat. I'm starting to feel the calorie deficit. Mandy says, remember when you hopped on and watched my Deadlock match that one night? Can people do that with any game I play? Not that I'm aware. I don't think so. Deadlock... So, on Steam, if you're playing Palia, for example, I can go to the friends thing, I can request to watch you play, but I think you have to approve it. the reason I was able to watch you on Deadlock is because when I load into Deadlock itself, Deadlock the game tells me who's currently playing Deadlock, and I can press a button to watch them play Deadlock without their approval. That's only Deadlock though. If it's another game, I mean, I guess games operate by their own rules, but like if I'm doing it through Steam, I believe that if I do it through Steam, then I need to request to watch you play. But Deadlock is a unique example of a game that doesn't ask for permission. It just lets you watch people. So, anyways, but yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. It's fine. I wouldn't worry about it.
Sounds pretty boring.
You might be surprised. It can get pretty scary in the woods at night. Especially now, with all those bandits roaming the region.
Aren't you afraid they'll come here?
What would they do here? I'm just a dirty herbalist with a hut full of dried plants. Unless they're at death's door themselves.
What would you do if someone like that came to you?
I don't rightly know myself. A broken leg or a dagger in the gut hurts everyone the same. That's true. But when I just think about that scum going off and killing someone the next day, it sends chills down my spine.
Isn't it a bit of a lonely life?
Don't make me out to be some kind of hermit. I get people coming here for herbs, salves, and once in a blue moon, someone comes and challenges me to a fight.
Does that happen often?
Not the fighting part, but people have been coming here for herbs more and more often. If they're polite and ask nicely, I even let them pay me back later. Times are tough.
What made you move to this lonely place?
You think someone forced me?
Well, you just don't seem like someone who'd spend his days weeding gardens. It seems to me like you're running away from something.
That's an interesting thought, but you're dead wrong. I just found myself here one day and decided to stay. I learned to like it here and make do with the little I had. I can teach you if you'd like.
It's got an achievement. And you could buy $70. What did you get, Mandy? Is Stories 3 $70? It's not on sale? Mandy? When did that game come out? Is it not on sale? I would have thought it was on sale. Ow. Sorry, I'm like clipping the hangnails from my fingers. Ouch. Okay. But Monster Hunter Stories 3 was $70. It came out like 2 weeks ago. I've been debating. It has amazing reviews, though. It looks beautiful, not gonna lie. Nice. Well, as long as you enjoy what you buy. As long as you enjoy. Yeah, that pricing is kind of wild, though. I will agree. I will absolutely agree. $70, I'm only paying $70 if I'm like already a fan of... If I'm either already a fan of what it is, like if it's Metal Gear, I'll pay $70. I won't be happy about it, but I'll pay $70. Or if it's a game I'm sure that I'm gonna like. So, and it has to have a lot of mileage. It's probably the wrong phrase. It has to not have a lot of mileage. It has to be able to... I have to be able to play it for like hundreds of hours if I'm paying $70. If it's like a story game, I'm just going to wait. If it's a short story game. If it's like KCD2, I still pay for it half price. But that one I'm a little more inclined to pay full price because it's like super long. But if it's like 20-hour story game, I'm probably just going to wait. Unless it's Metal Gear. So, or Death Stranding too. But Mandy says, I did put 200 hours into Monster Hunter Stories 2, and I'm not happy about paying $70 at all, but I'm hoping it becomes the next hyperfixation. Nice. Is your hyperfixation on Breath of the Wild ending? Already? Speaking of which, Have you seen gameplay for Crimson Desert? I hear it's bad. But I also hear it's good. I hear a lot of mixed things. I hear it's good, and I also hear it's bad. But it does look a lot like Tears of the Kingdom. It even has like the floating stuff in the sky, and the exact same like diving animation. So yeah, everyone keeps talking about it. I don't know if it's good. I hear such mixed reviews. I hear that like the story is awful. It's just not cohesive whatsoever, and the gameplay is just whatever. But I also hear comments like, it's the greatest game of all time. I don't know why people are complaining about blah, blah, blah. So I don't actually know if it's good or not. Maybe it's in the eyes of the beholder. But last night killed the Breath of the Wild thing for me. I beat Thunderblight, and it was so scuffed it killed my soul. What was so scuffed about it? Was it just really hard? Was it really difficult?
You said you could teach me something. What was it?
Other than fighting, I'm pretty familiar with all sorts of herbs. People come to me with various maladies.
And you always heal them?
Always. Always when there's still time. Sometimes they'd be better off going straight to the priest.
That sounds like it could come in handy.
But if I'm supposed to teach you something, it won't be for free.
I understand. I'd be happy to pay you.
All right. What do you want to know?
I can learn these by myself. What I do need is a place to... Sorry, it's hard to see. What I do need is a place to sleep, though. I don't know if he... How does he sleep? There's nowhere to sleep in here. There's a chest on one side. There's, like... The chest on one side. There's, like, his herbs thing on the other. I don't want to go too far back there in case it's a private area, but... Brother, where do you sleep? And as an extension of that, can I sleep there? Because it's already really late. And if I run off into the night to try to get to the next town over, I don't know if I'll survive. Maybe I should run the risk. And welcome to Patriot. How are you, Patriot? The only reason I survived the fight was all the Darien fruit dishes I'd cooked for the 20-yard buff. Not a satisfying win. Embarrassing win, honestly. I think I did the exact same thing. So, I did the exact same thing, I'm pretty sure. Because I feel like I vaguely remember harvesting a bunch of durians just so I could spam eat them in the middle of a fight. Also, I know that there's a camp I could sleep at nearby. I just don't know how to find it in the dark. It was hard enough to find during the day, so...
Quick!
I think we should head to the clearing. We'll head to a clearing. If we go up this way, I'll be able to find my way back to my village area, and then from there... From the village area... Let's just go this way. From the village area, we'll be able to get back to civilization. Methinks. I'm a rule breaker, I will say. This is the Middle Ages. Haha. I spoiled it. Hold the line. Hold the line. Okay, let's go this way. I really need to eat something. I just rolled out of bed.
Quick!
I took my retainer off. I grabbed my vitamins and then I started the stream. I didn't actually have breakfast. I slept for about 10 hours. I feel like sufficiently rested, kind of, but I feel like dazed, tired, you know? Oh, actually, we can't sleep yet. Hold on. We can't sleep yet. What we need to do is we need to go paint that bull. Oh, that's kind of a... That's gonna be hard. Okay, we gotta go paint the bull, but we're gonna have to...
Whoa!
We're going to have to find our way to... Zelejov in the dark.
A horse like that must cost as much as a farm.
That's crazy. I love clotheslining myself on this stupid roof all the time. Okay, and what are you gonna eat? I don't know. I don't know. Probably some pizza from yesterday. Yesterday's pizza, but then that means that I need to pause the stream, which sucks. I really should have just started the stream, like, I already started like 5 minutes late. I should have just started like 20 minutes late so I could eat. What is this lady doing just standing in the middle of nowhere? Ma'am, what are you doing? But yeah, I probably should have just started late. But Patriot says I'm spoiling things. There's swords in this. There's swords in this game. Spoilers! Spoilers! But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I mean, preferably I would be able to eat and play the game at the same time. But then pizza's out. I can't have pizza. You know what would be nice is... What would be super awesome would be that... You know I was telling you guys that restaurant where I asked out the cashier? I had that for lunch yesterday, but I could definitely go, like... Not go, but... Not literally go, but I could definitely eat that again today. But, that's a bit of a trek, and I don't think my family would be very happy with me asking them to go super far out of their way to go get food when there's perfectly good food in the fridge. So, but I would like that today. That would be so good. But you should go eat for real, for real. No, no. I really am feeling the calorie deficit though. That's not a joke. Like I was fist fighting that one guy. If you'll remember, I was fist fighting that one guy earlier, and like my reaction time was so bad. Because I didn't eat. I did not eat. Okay. I think... Oops. Hey, guy. Don't mind me.
Good to see you. God be with you.
Good to see ya. I'm trying to find where that bull is. I think it's over here. But we still need to paint the bull. Hopefully the guard doesn't associate the painted bull with us. But there is still a little bull over here. Lamau? Wait, where's the... I think it's in there. We do need to give it a sleeping potion, though.
What's that you're doing? Surely you don't want to break in, you, such a good soul.
I'm just walking. I'm just walking. Don't mind me. It's kind of awkward that they saw me now.
You're going to be wandering around out there all night.
Why are you following me around? I'm just... Weird. But that lady's out there for a reason. It's not a person. That's a ghost. It's a ghost. See, what makes me all nervous is that What makes me nervous is that our mistakes are permanent, so I'm kind of a little bit afraid of getting caught. But what I will do... Oh! Okay, we can't even do this right now. It says I have to give the bull something to calm it down. If I pour it into his water trough in the barn during the day, he might not even notice me painting on it at night. So we have to do it during the day, damn it. I thought it was during the nighttime. Whoops. I don't know what I expected, actually. That's fine. Well, since we're out here, we also need to steal from somebody else. We actually have 2 different stealing missions I gotta take care of, so... Where's my horse? Oh, there we go. So, with that being said, we can go to a different town. I need steel there too. Why we're dropping stuff? When did we drop stuff? I don't remember us dropping anything. If you're talking about the horse inventory, I was moving like the potions from my horse's inventory to my inventory. But yeah, it wasn't from my horse to the ground. It was from my horse to my inventory. That's what I was doing. Apologies. No worries. No worries. Good question. Good question. Okay. I think... Ooh. Think about here. Oh! Oh!
Are you blind?
Sorry.
Oh, whoa.
In my defense, it actually is hard to see right now. Okay. We need to steal a loot. Now the good news is that the loot is right there. I don't know if you can, like, you can kind of see it sometimes when the light strikes, but it's like right here on my reticle. My dot. Not reticle. You, or, I don't know what the term is, but you understand. It's in there. This guard is...
What are you doing prowling about here? What kind of idea is that to go strolling about after sundown?
Don't mind me. I'm just going for a walk. Don't mind me. It is interesting that the guards are actually kind of smart. If you're not on, like, if you're on a common road with your torch out, then they don't really bother you, but if you're just like prowling around on somebody else's property, they actually call you out on it. So that's pretty cool. Can I? No. Okay, getting that loot is going to be kind of hard. But here's what we'll do. Right now we're, no matter what, I'm kind of conspicuous. I should have had better armor for this, actually. Like a third set. Do I have... I don't think I have anything I didn't sell. Yeah, there's not really much that I can equip on my horse. So what I'll do, I'll make a third set, and I'll just combine stuff, I guess. Put on this ordinary coat. But it is Medieval Thief Simulator. I'll try my best to not get caught. But I make no promises. So, I'll put those on. And then... Does anyone notice that we don't have pants on? I'm just wearing the coat. Are shorts a thing in this time? Probably not, right? Nah, whatever. It's fine. Okay. Now we're not super conspicuous. We're dressed like kind of normally. And we're quieter than me running around. And it's a lot quieter than me just simply running around with my armor on. So we're going to drink this Nighthawk so that you and I can actually see at night. There we go. See how much brighter everything is with the Nighthawk? So now we're going to try to sneak in.
nice instrument. Maybe I should learn to play it and become a wandering minstrel.
I'm so afraid. We got it. We got it. Let's go. Okay. We got it. We're out. It's all good. I can switch back to normal clothes now. Whew. Welcome into Appy. Welcome in. Dude, that was so scary. Why is that moon all purple? Oh, it's because of the Nighthawk, probably. Okay. But yep. Everything looks super bright because we took the Nighthawk.
Quick!
Kind of a useful potion, actually. But we've got it. I think what we'll do in-game... In-game, we're just going to go to sleep for the night so that we can just start the next day. So at the very least, we can save having gotten the loot.
Go!
And then for this coming day, we're going to have to put the sleep potion into the bull's trough during the day, and then we're going to have to paint it at night. But Appy's going to be switching ISP, going radio silent for the next hour. Already, Appy? Have fun switching ISP.
Quick!
I have no regrets about switching mine. Preferably, I wouldn't switch mine, but well, my old ISP was just not working, so. Okay. We've made it. Okay. Got the loot. And now we are going to sleep. You can't skip time while you're in a tense situation. What do you mean? Nothing's happening. Well, actually, that's not good. What does that mean? Does the game recognize that? Did somebody see me? And they're like chasing. What might have happened? I don't think it's the potion. I think what might have happened is maybe a guard saw me, and a guard is like sprinting across to this village to like try to confront me about it. You can't skip time when you're in a tense situation. I'm gonna try to make the game recognize that I'm not in a tense situation by just hopefully if somebody's aggroed onto me, I'll just stealth in here so that hopefully they de-aggro. I'm not really sure. Why is it tense? Nothing's happening. The Nighthawk potion is only for us to be able to see at night. So that shouldn't be making us tense. They just can see better in the dark. That's all we've got. Damn. Okay, well, I can't skip time. I can't... Is it because of that guy? Are you the one making the tense situation? Mr. Guard? Strange. Well, we do more thievery. I mean, we could, but I'd prefer to only do... It's like that's... There's some saying, like only do one crime at a time or something. Or never do more than one crime at a time. I don't know what else we do. Pick herbs? Is this an herb picking? Oh, there we go. I can skip time now, so I'm assuming that I'm no longer in a tense situation. So let's head back. You're supposed to be the voice of reason. You're a streamer, you're wise. Thank you, Patriot. Thank you, thank you. I try, I try. Sorry, Mutt. Sleeping outside. Okay. Seems like Henry doesn't need the rest for that long, so perfect. You are a pro gamer. Thank you, Patriot. Thank you, thank you. Oh. We slept walk all the way outside. Where are we now? Is this the sheep area that I was in earlier? I think it is. Yeah, this is where I started the stream, so this is actually a nice place to be. Okay, so we're like right about here. But, or sorry, right about here. This is perfect though, because our next objective is actually right there. We have to take the loot over to George and Michael. So, let's go do that real quick. Is sleepwalking real? It is, right? Like, I don't know anybody that actually, like, sleepwalks. What was that? I don't know anybody IRL that sleepwalks, and I can't tell if it's real or not. I heard it's real, but... Same thing with hypnosis. Like, hypnosis and sleepwalking are two things that I'm pretty sure aren't real. But... they could be. I don't know. But it's a real thing, definitely. Really? Your brother used to sleepwalk? Okay. Because... I've heard about people sleepwalking, but I can never tell if it's real or not. But, I mean, if you say it's real, but I've never really had that evidence before. But Patriot doesn't sleepwalk, but moves a lot. I feel like a lot of my movements in bed when I'm, like, sleeping.
Whoa.
If I want to, like, if I'm in an uncomfortable position, I want to change sides, I gotta wake up and change sides. Okay. Interesting. Alrighty.
Hell on earth! Just a few days' walk from here. You have to hear this. In Silver Scallots, they say, without warning, attacked by Cuman troops. In one afternoon, they burned down the whole village, killed all the villagers, and drove the local lord out of his own castle. You see what that ginger fox Sigismund is doing.
Why is this guy announcing what happened in Scallots? That happened, like, well before this game takes place. Great. Patriot says, Mandy, what other wisdom do you share? Yes, what other wisdoms do you share? Mandy-chan. I think it's too early in the morning. We'll skip 2 hours. We'll just awkwardly stand here for 2 hours. Until those guys come out.
Good day.
There we go. There they are. Good day, sir.
I've got that loot for you.
Incredible! Magnificent! Fascinating!
You really got it! Give me that lovely thing so I can fondle her.
Ew.
Such a noble instrument is just begging to celebrate art and life.
It's like it's saying, hey, with me in your hands, you'll be able to grab any wench you want.
How can you take such a fine thing and abuse it for vulgar gain?
Abuse? No, friend. Put to good use.
Come on, play me something, will you?
Give me a moment. I just have to hold it like this, and...
What's that you up there? Hey, let me see. How the hell do you... hold it? Ah. Oh, and it has tiny tits. Like a pair of cherry pits. Uh-oh.
Christ, no!
The idiot broke the strings!
Good day.
What are you doing, you idiot? Do you know what I had to do to get that loot?
I'm sorry, but... mate. Oh, I best be off now, eh?
Fuck! Shit! You fucking whoreson! Your ma should have dumped you on the manure heap the moment you were born.
Damn.
What's gonna happen with that loot?
Use it for firewood. It'll burn nicely with that lacquer.
What? Henry, sick him! I mean, give him what for?
Sick 'em.
Hey, why don't we all just simmer down? After all, it was an accident.
Yeah. Of course it was an accident. Then I was just... I wanted to give it a stroke.
There you go. I mean, look at him. Drunk as a lord. Stinks to high heaven.
Who? Me?
See? He doesn't know which way is up. He's got all the dexterity of a donkey.
Donkey? I'll give you donkey, you goose.
I should have just beat him up to
kill
begin
ya.
with.
I surrender! I surrender!
That was quick.
Me. Good.
Had enough. Give up.
Yeah. Stop whacking me, will you?
Now get out of here. And next time, be careful whose loot you play.
Too bloody right, I will. I'm never touching another man's wood again.
And what can I get for you?
Leaving scars forever.
Off he trots. But how does my brother sleepwalking make me wise? Inexperience. The streamer says so. I missed that. Thank you, Taku. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Waiting for our instrument. And all for naught.
Well, we
I
can always
don't remember
work
that
on
part,
our
but
lyrics.
I will agree with that. I will agree with the statement.
Look at this mess, Henry. That booze-soaked oaf broke the strings.
It's the fucking 8th plague of Egypt. What are we going to do?
All is lost. A dark cloud has descended upon us. We'll be grubbing dung till the end of our lives.
Farewell, Kuttenberg. Farewell, city damsels.
We could replace those strings with new ones, couldn't we?
Look, old pal. Henry himself is offering to lend a hand.
The hunter Vostatek told me once that he made some strings for someone. He can make some for us.
Vostatek? I know him. In fact, he owes me.
Really? Damn. Too bad he doesn't owe us. Who knows what he'll charge me and Michael for the strings?
Sometimes the price is just too high to pay.
Especially when you ain't got a groschen to your name.
I don't even know why we're doing this quest. It's really just for my amusement. We gain absolutely nothing from helping these guys. These two guys are like, hey, let's go... How did this quest start? They were like, wouldn't it be cool if we just stole this guy's loot? And Henry was like, I'll do it. And then I went to go steal it. And then I bring it back. And they're like, cool, we got the loot. Nope, it's broken. What do we do now? And I'm like, I can fix it. It's like, why did I even offer to... Whatever. I don't even know. Anyways, but my rule is if Taku endorses somebody, he's wise. Or she's. And I see, LOL. Taku, Mandy, do you see Taku's wise? Thank you, Patriot. Thank you. I'll go ask him then.
All right. I'll go and see what he says.
All praise and glory to you. May you and all your kin be honored for 7 generations for all you have done for us unfortunate artists.
I don't know why I'm helping you, my guy. We gain nothing from this quest.
And with you...
Aside from me just being mildly amused the whole time. Okay. I guess we're heading up the road. Mandy, have you started playing the Monster Hunter Stories 3? How is the game going so far, Mandy? Okay, we can just go straight until we hit the village and then we'll take a right. So we'll do. What the? Random guy running. Mandy says, I've started character creation, which will probably take all day. That there is a classic. That there is a... Random dude in the forest. That there is a classic. Yes. good old character creation. Now, here's the million-dollar question. Would you rather have a preset character like Henry with his own lore and backstory and voice, or would you rather have a custom-made character that may or may not speak, that doesn't really have, that has a very vague backstory that you have to make yourself? Which would you rather have? Because I personally think I'd rather have Henry. I'd rather have just like a dev-made character. Saves me the trouble. I don't know. In my opinion, it depends on what the game is. Like The Division, I would very much prefer like a custom character, kind of. I think, just being that there's so many people, but for like this game, it's like, I'll take Henry.
Whoa!
But the latter, really? And Randy says, I spent a long time on character creation only to delete and restart, so I take however long I need. Nice. Send a picture of your character when you're done, Mandy. Please. I'd like to see it. But got some scary stories to read on stream. What's the scary story, Patriot? How much purple is too much is the question. Can you change costume later? Or is that not a thing?
Mortal danger.
Hope you don't mind me walking into your private home, my good man.
I'm trying to get strings for a loot, and I hear you know all about that.
I do, but it ain't so straightforward. You have to sacrifice an animal for that.
You mean an altar? Candles? Mysterious chanting and stuff?
Nah, nothing like that. You just have to get a sheep, find the thinnest cut, and weave strings from it. You can eat the rest.
Okay.
Alright. I'll get the guts somewhere.
The Taku folk have sheep aplenty. If you killed one, they wouldn't even notice. It would serve that bastard project right anyway. He's put up the price of his liquor again.
What did you say I need for the strings?
Guts, you giblet. Kill a sheep, open it up, gut it. Easy as pie.
What is this quest? This quest is so stupid. I don't know why I'm involving myself in other people's problems, but... Okay, Tachov is where I'm recommended to steal from. We helped the guy down here. I'd feel kind of bad to steal, like, killing a sheep, but... I mean, if it's for the sake of the quest. We could... Move yourself to Bibrek. Bring Enelin the wine. I don't even know where to go. What is this? Quest tipster? Let's just head to Tachov, I guess. We'll just see what happens. There we go. I always lose my horse. Sent it to Mandy. Want me to send him to you? Sure. Why not? Why not? Or you can post them in the Discord, rather. In case other people want to look at it as well. Why not? I still gotta respond to Spat. Spat sent a message at like 3:30 a.m. in the Discord. I haven't got around to responding to that yet. I just rolled out of bed. I turned the stream on. No breakfast, no lunch. Honestly, I want one of those microwave udons. That'd be such a good lunch.
Whoa! Whoa!
I'm telling you, cough up the fucking money.
Are you deaf? I'm not giving you a thing.
Look, man, for the last time, hand it over.
Even if I did open
Look,
up
man,
my pockets
for the last time, hand it over. Can I walk in there? Is that a public interior? I can't tell with these building layouts sometimes.
What do you need, my friend?
What's new around here?
You should pay a visit to Old Mouth sometime. He's our local storyteller, you know? He could tell you all sorts of interesting things. But only if you bring him some liquor. Don't forget, I have some here to sell, if you want. And that's all I'd say.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper. Show me your wares.
Could I get some fine wine, I guess?
Thank you, and take care.
Just what we needed.
Okay.
I apologize.
Oh, whoops. Bumping into somebody. Is it this guy? The mouth. There we go.
Greetings. Do you need something?
People call you the Mouth, right? They say you tell all sorts of stories.
I'm no mouth to you. My name is Denyek. Got that? What do people call you then? Bughead? Arseface?
I'm sorry, Stenyak. I'm Henry.
Pleased to meet you. But you were right about the stories. I could tell you stories so sad they'd make the devil cry. Or would you prefer something so scary it'll make the hairs on your ass turn white? But it's a lot of hard work for me. Now, if you had something to drink or a couple of groschen, that might help loosen my tongue.
Okay.
To your health, my friend.
Oh, I already had cheap wine.
Thank you very much. I knew you wouldn't leave me high and dry. So what kind of story would you like to hear?
Something informative.
I like stories that can teach me something. Stories with a moral.
That's not what I meant.
Haven't you heard enough of those in church? But it's not a problem. I have just the tale for you. And it's not one you'll hear from any priest. So, once upon a time, there lived in these very lands 2 brothers. The older was called Kuba, the younger, Matthias. They were both woodcutters, like their father and his father before him. One day, at the height of summer, they were working in the woods. The air was as hot as a furnace, so Matthias went to a nearby pond to cool himself. But as he was leaning over the cold water, there was a loud splash. His axe had got loose from his belt. In haste, he began to search the muddy bed of the pond, and his hands soon touched something hard and heavy. He pulled it out and could not believe his eyes. He pulled out an axe. Yes, but not his old one. It was an axe made of pure silver.
Good God. I'd grab that without a second thought.
Maybe you would, but Matthias would never. He was an honest man, and with a big swing he threw the silver axe back. He searched the pond again, and this time he pulled out his own axe. Nothing but dull iron and old wood.
I mean, if it's lost and no one's coming to claim it, I mean... Anyways. Oh, the Patriot says I should give a bit of backstory. So you know I told you I grew up with weird stuff? Yes. What about it, Patriot? Seemed to be a magnetic thing for him. For what? Oh, for the scary stories?
Whatever.
Oh, for weird stuff. I see. I see. What of it, Mr. Patriot? What of it?
Wait, Matthias threw the silver axe back? What a fool! He could have sold it.
A fool, you say? You'd better listen well. Matthias was just about to leave when suddenly a water goblin came out of the pond, silver axe in his hands, and he said, "You're a righteous man, Matthias, and for your honesty, you may keep both axes." Matthias, not hanging around for the goblin to change his mind, took up both axes,
gave us thanks, and ran to tell Kuba all about it. Kuba, however, was not best pleased with his little brother's fortune. He deeply envied Matthias for his newfound wealth, so he set out to try the same thing. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him straight to the pond, threw his own axe in, and began a pretend search for it. Yet Kuba had no luck. He pulled out the axe he'd thrown in himself, so he tried again. Tricked by sunlight, he grabbed something shiny, only to pull out his old iron axe again. Enraged, he hurled his axe back into the water and yelled, "Fuck this axe! I want a silver one." But the water goblin heard his shameful cry and was greatly upset by Kuba's greed. So, when Kuba reached down into the water for a third time, the water goblin seized his hand, pulled him down a hole to the dark depths, and drowned him.
I don't know what this guy wants to hear. He got what he deserved, I guess.
All was as it should have been. It was Kuba's fault.
I don't think so. It seems Matthias didn't either. He went
Bruh.
to the water goblin and begged for his brother's body so he could take him home and bury him. But the path back from the pond led over a steep hill, and carrying the weight of the waterlogged body exhausted Matthias. He stopped to rest by an old oak tree, and he used a silver axe to cut off a branch that would serve as a walking stick. It wasn't enough. Somehow, it was still getting harder to continue up the hill. Then Matthias realized it wasn't his brother's body that was weighing him down. It was the silver axe. The axe was the cause of all this trouble. So he started bashing the silver axe against a big stone with all his might, trying to destroy it. Yet no matter what, he couldn't even make a dent. With the last of his strength, Matthias climbed to the top of the hill. He knew he could go no further, so he found a pretty spot with a view over the valley and dug his brother a grave. There, he buried both his brother and the silver axe that had brought such pain upon them. His final act was to stick the oak branch in the ground by the grave. But lo and behold, the branch grew green leaves and became a tree. The locals have had no dealings with the water goblin since then, but some have had the bad luck to bump into him. And when you walk by the pier, where it all happened, you can still hear his chuckling.
That was a very nice story.
Story? What story? It's the truth.
Why hasn't anyone gone looking for the axe then?
Because it brings misfortune. Didn't you listen to me at all? Look for yourself if you wish. Rock Tower Pond isn't far from here. The Water Goblin's pier is somewhere among the reeds. But leave me out of it. I'm fine here with my drink. See you later.
Alright, well, it looks like I'm gonna go find an axe. That was an actually interesting story. Kind of surprising. I didn't expect the story to actually be interesting. I understand I'm here, but I did not expect the story to be interesting. The Patriot says, short of UFOs, I've had a fair bit. Now I can post these. I'm kind of just giving a heads up. These stories are interpret as you will. Alrighty, Patriot. Sounds good, sounds good. I'll have to take a look. A little look. What time is it? I gotta find something to eat. Oh!
Filthy vermin.
What the hell? Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna take a quick eating break. I use quick in air quotes because I'm not actually sure how long I'll be gone. But I am gonna take a quick as I can break to eat, which I should have done before stream started. And then we will come back and continue looking for the axe. Because what I really want to do... Oh wow, there's a interesting looking game on my YouTube recommended. Anyways, what I really want to do is finish up all the side quests before we move into the next area in the game. And that requires us to do a bit of side questing. So, I will be right back. I am going to find something to eat. So, all right, BRB. So, I'm not sure how, but somehow, only... Oops, wait. There. So somehow, only one slice of pizza was left, which is fine. I probably would have ate like 4 pieces if there were 4 in the fridge, and then I probably would have passed out. So it's probably for the best that there was only one. But I ate something, so at least now I'm not gonna be like eyes sinking in the back of my head, wondering how I'm gonna get through the rest of the stream with 0 calories. Now I actually have calories, so I have a little bit of energy to work with. That is somebody's bedroom. What's the quest giver? Oh, Radavan? You're the quest giver? How do I unlock from... Damn it. There we go.
What's new around here?
Try asking around at that nomad camp up there in the rocks. I heard a woman there was looking for a blacksmith. A ranker, or something like that.
Wouldn't you know what she wants?
No, and I don't really care. These nomads are none of my business. And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Thank you, blacksmith.
Didn't we talk to an Aranka? Then she's looking for a blacksmith? Strange. We cleared through most... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, we cleared through most of the quest. Up north, maybe. Damn. Okay, I guess we'll just head back south for a bit.
Stop that whistling.
I'm not whistling for you, I'm whistling for my horse.
Quick!
Let's go! Let's go! You know what's weird? I don't know if I should say this out loud. I'm gonna do it anyway, though. One of the things I try not to do, is, call out lurkers. I don't know if there's any, anybody lurking, but at this moment, but in that vein, not you, Mandy. What I mean to say, sometimes people lurk and they don't say anything. Like it's one thing if like you're like, oh yeah, I'm lurking here, and then I know you're there, and then I'm fine being like, oh yeah, Mandy's here. You know, that's fine. If you're like, hey Taku, I'm here, I'm lurking, and then I say your name later, to me that's fine, that's fair game because you announced that you were here. But it's another thing if like you didn't announce you're here, and then I'm just like, oh, and I know that so and so's here. But anyways, so the reason I bring this up is because I've been getting like I've been getting one.
Whoa!
Sorry, this is awkward. I just walked into a fight. One person joined the Discord. I don't know who that is. But I'm also happy that one more person has joined the Discord. And then yesterday, I got a follow from someone that from a name I don't recognize. So I wasn't sure. I've kind of like, it's been on my mind as I got the follow like 12 hours ago, which would have been like 2 hours after I streamed. So I'm like, anyway, this makes me happy because usually getting someone new in the Discord is pretty rare. And then getting a follow outside of my actual stream hours, it almost never happens. So it's awesome. It's very cool to get a follow when I'm not actively streaming. It's cool when I am streaming. But I feel like 99% of any follow I get tends to be on stream. So I was just like, well, that's interesting. I guess the thing I'm wondering is like, how did these people find me? how did you find me? I have no idea. It certainly wasn't when I was live. Well, actually, the Discord one I probably was live. I actually know I was live during the Discord one. But the follow one, it's like, how did you find me? I was playing Siege. Anyways, but Appy says, internet back online, need to organize some cables, BRB. Alrighty, Appy? Alrighty, sounds good. Sounds good, Mr. Appleson. We're gonna fight these guys and hope we don't die, so... Are these bandits?
What's that?
Oh, they are.
Go to hell! Come on, then. No, you don't. Ah!
Thank you, bud.
We're going to guts you,
Out!
son.
Damn.
Come on, then.
Got him. That guy is fusing with the wall. Oh, nice. Nice work, Mutt. Yoink. Dude, I have the biggest pimple forming, like, right on my eyebrow. And it's so annoying. Can we not form right on my eyebrow? Like, I need to use that eyebrow for, like, expressions and stuff. Okay. I'm so peckish right now, dude. I could really eat something. That one slice of pizza, it was, like, enough. The one slice of pizza was enough to, like, you know, to work with. But I'm still hungry. I'm still hungry. Whoa. What am I... Hold on. I need to refamiliarize myself with what I need today. What I'm gonna need... The most expensive one is Lion's Perfume. I need Sage and Mint. Sage and Mint! Sage and Mint. Why am I going down here? Oh, I'm trying... That's right. I'm trying to cut through the forest here. Okay. I'm hungry too, not gonna lie. Mandy, eat something! Eat something! If I wasn't streaming, I'd probably be finding some way to make myself some more food. I could have sworn we had more pizza. We had a lot of pizza last night anyways. But now, nothing. I yearn for sustenance. You know what sounds good? I'll tell you. Garlic bread. Garlic bread sounds so good right now. Cheesy anything sounds good right now. A soup something sounds good right now. A noodle something sounds good right now.
Quick.
A pastrami sandwich sounds half good right now. Only half. Doesn't really match the weather. Okay. Tasks. The axe from the lake. I'd like to find the silver axe from Zdeniek's story. The best place to start would be to find the Rock Tower Pond Pier. That is where Matthias encountered the water goblin. From here, I should walk uphill between the rocks to the place where an old oak tree grows, then past the stone that Matthias tried to smash the axe on, to the top of the hill where Matthias' brother is buried. I'd best not forget my shovel, because we are going to go grave robbing. So I think the pier is right there. But we're going to have to look to our left to find a little pier. Or maybe it would be for the best if we just walk on the water side. That kind of looks like an opening. Is that the pier, though? That is not the pier.
Whoa there. Don't worry. We'll stay by the shore.
Okay, never mind.
Quick!
Doesn't really seem like the pier there. There's like openings to the water, but not the pier itself. Oh shoot, I might have gone too far. Yeah, I think I'm right here. So that doesn't work. Actually, wait. There should be a path that goes up to the rocks on the left, which might be something a little easier for me to see.
Go!
Let me look for a path to the left. A path to the left means pier to the right. I mean, we have to go up the path to the left. Let's see. There we go. There we go.
Whoa!
Path to the left. Which means the pier must be here. Yeah, here we go. I don't know if I'd call this a pier, but...
Could this be the pier from Zdenyek's story? He said Matthias carried Kuba's body up the hill from here. Up to an old oak tree.
Interesting. A onion for me to eat. Nice. Alright. So we need to go halfway up until we find where Matthias... Was it? Matthias dragged the body and he hit it against... He hit an axe against a rock. Oh no. From here, should walk uphill between the rocks to the place where an old oak tree grows, and then past the stone Matthias smashed the axe on. So there should be an old oak tree. But Mandy says, I think I'm gonna go make lunch. I'll BRB. You should do the same. No! No!
Well, there really is an old oak tree here. But what was the rest of the story? Something about smashing the axe on a rock.
Do you think they would have went straight up or to the side? Probably to the side. Maybe that's the rock? Yeah.
This could be the rock from the story. I'm on the right path.
Might be the rock from the story, but there's no, like, damage marks on this rock. And then what was the rest of the story? Going all the way up, and then... Top of the hill. This is the top of the hill, though, is it not? Yeah, this is the top, so should be here somewhere. Okay, I think we're going too far. The top of the hill. So he's dragging it along. There is a path here, though, but... Oh.
A grave under the tree. overlooking the valley. This must be where Kuba, Matthias's brother, is buried, together with the silver axe.
All right. Do I already have my spade? I do not. Should be on my horse though. Okay, here we go. Let's see that silver axe. Could it be? Broken axe. Broken round shield too. Wow. Pretty cool stuff in here. Alright.
God in heaven. This really is the axe. All those years in the earth haven't treated it well. I hope I can fix it.
Where can we fix it though? Oh, could repair the old axe with a little luck and some elbow grease. Okay, it seems like I need to go repair it myself. Which is fine. I can do that. But since we're here, where shall we go now? The Water Goblin's hut. Why is that marked on my map? I want to go take a look though. Let's go take a look. Let's go take a look. It appears we now stink. Very cool. And we are also over encumbered. It's away. Thankfully, the broken axe doesn't weigh anything. I'll put the spade away. Okay. Cool. Let's go take a little look. Oops. Oh, pebbles. Is this the right way? I don't think it is. Yeah, I almost went down the wrong side. Whoops. This way, pebbles, this way. And then we'll take a right, I think. Yeah, this way. And then the path should converge. And then we keep going. So here's the convergence. After the convergence, there should be a point where there's one part where the road goes to the right, and there's a second part. We're looking for the second part.
Quick!
So, there's a guy waiting right there. What is that guy waiting for? Some rando right here. Oh, it's a bandit. Okay. Just a 1v1 though, so no big deal. Did I hit mud again? Damn it. I think I hit mud again. Swing. Got him. Poor Mutt. I keep accidentally whacking Mutt. Weak painkiller brew, you say? Okay. Good. I don't remember what I was looking for. Mint and sage, I think. Mint and sage. I don't think we need nettle. Anyways, alright. So that's the first opening to the right. We're looking for the second opening. should be coming up soon. There's another pier. I feel like we would have passed it already. Yeah, I think we passed it. This path is probably green by now. Because this kind of looks like a path right there. So, it does seem like a path. Whoa! Which makes me think that the water goblin's hut would probably be... Oh no, the path is right here. Okay, so it is the right spot. So the water goblin's hut should be right here. It's so creepy in here. Oh, no, there it is. I found it. Okay. Crayfish, yoink. So, what is the point of this hut, then?
So this is the water goblin's hut?
Yoink. Okay. Is there anything... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, is there anything even of value in here? What's this chest? Water goblin's hose. And a fish. And some groschen. That's cool. Is that all? Not bad. So what's so special about these pants, then? They're just pants. Ivy green trousers. When I wear them, I'm drawn to the water. But I can't swim. Oh, it greatly decreases our noise. That or it's just... Actually, no, it doesn't. It just happens to decrease it because what I have currently equipped sucks. So it looks like a decrease, but in reality, it's not. I see. Why can we carry 125 all of a sudden? I thought it was 120 a moment ago. You know, I really want to try a crayfish one of these days. Would be nice. Alright. So, mint... and something. Mint and sage. See, I thought it was sage, but... something in my mind was telling me it's not sage, but it is. Okay, anything else while we're out here? There's a wolf pack. There's another civilization up there. You know what? Let's go see what's over there. Why don't we head on a little adventure? I'm gonna go this way for now. How much health do I have? I only have 56, so that's not super great. But as long as we don't get too close to anything too dangerous, we should be okay. With my luck, we'll stumble upon a bandit camp. But I just want to see what's over here. Yeah, what could be between these rocks? Is it just... nothing? Is this where the prologue was? Because I remember there was a huge maze of rock in the prologue that I don't remember finding again. But... strange. I will say, though, that if I was a developer, I would definitely be hiding something in here. And these logs... making walkable areas kind of does... Whoa! kind of does indicate to me that they put something this way. So, let's go. Oh, don't overthink it. Let's go find out what's over here. Is that it? Oh, welcome back, Mutt.
Look what I have for you.
You want a fish? Can you eat fish?
You silly mutt.
Good boy. Alright, we're going down this way. Oh! I'm guessing it's this way. But now that I'm over here, it's like, where am I supposed to... I think I'm stuck. Never mind. But yeah, what? What? If I go this way, where am I? It's not like I can parkour somewhere else. Ouch. What's the point of this? Okay. Maybe I lost the plot somewhere. I do just love exploring, though. Exploring places and finding stuff is pretty cool. Kind of why I really wish Red Dead Redemption 2's map was a little larger. Don't get me wrong, the map is like massive as it is, but I do wish there was a little more to explore. I do wish there was, but alas. I need snacks, man. There's like almost no chips left. There's like a quarter bag of Doritos left to eat. I thought we had more food. Or, scratch that. There's food, but not the stuff I want to eat necessarily. Like, I could eat a bunch of chocolate. We do have a lot of chocolate. 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 But if I ate the chocolate, I'm going to pass out. So, I can't eat the chocolate. Can I Skyrim my way up the wall? No. I don't get it. I don't understand. There's all... Actually, let me... I should repair my stuff. I haven't done it yet. With the kit. I haven't repaired my shoes with a kit yet, but I might as well. I don't even know who would repair this. Cobbler? Oh, boots, yeah, okay. So we'll use that. Then the shoes I'm currently wearing are these. The durability is 16. The traveler's boots. So, cobbler's kit. It says 80 though. That should be fine. What? Oh, sorry, durability 16, but the health is 80. Okay, so the shoes are fine. I'm getting mixed up with something else. Yeah, it's my coat of arms that's all busted. That's why my coat of arms is busted. Okay, we don't need to worry about cobblers for now then. And all done? Already happy? Are you satisfied with your new ISP service so far? Hopefully you'll be experiencing less drops, such as myself. The internet's been like incredibly stable ever since I switched. Although, I don't want to jinx it, but so far it's been really stable. Let's go this way. I'm kind of wandering in the middle of nowhere right now. We don't really have a set objective, I'm just hoping to stumble into some treasure and or some herbs. Perfect. A friend of mine just texted me about our possible video call today, which is super cool. So that's still happening. Ooh, I almost fell. Why did I go this way? There's nothing over here. Let's go this way. Oh, hey, Mutt. Don't know how you got there, but... cool. What was it? Mint and sage? What is that? Oh. Carcass. Maybe there's wolves nearby. Maybe that's the game's hint that a wolf is nearby. Oh, there's bandits right over there. You know what that means. I'm pretty confident these are bandits anyways. Nice camping out here, fellas.
Eh?
Oh, it's poachers.
Turn around right now and get the hell out.
What are we gonna do with him?
I'll go wherever I damn please.
You just that's enough. You're getting a thrashing.
Hey!
Do it.
Try again.
Enough. I give up.
That's tough, buddy. That is tough. That's what you get. That's what you get for being a poacher. Frankfurt steel. We were looking for steel, so I don't know if that's a steel we're looking for, but well, we got it, so grab all this. Okay. We can't spend too much time out here anymore. I'm running out of carry weight. We could, like, go indefinitely if I didn't have to worry about carry weight, but we do have to worry about that, so... Unfortunately, I might become over-encumbered soon, and that would be a huge problem. So. Okay, my marigold's getting old. We can store about 51 more pounds on our horse. What is weighing me down right now, though? I don't think we have anything crazy on us. Anything crazy heavy. I don't really need to be holding all this moonshine, though. Oops. Didn't mean to equip that. The steel's a little heavy. Not by much, but... Oh, it's the hides. That's what it is. It's because of the hides. Alright. Oh, wow! This is some expensive stuff. That is expensive stuff. I really hope we were looking for Frankfurt steel. That's what I found. I remember there was some kind of steel I was looking for, so I could make myself a new sword. But no one was selling it, so I had to find it. I think we just found it. But Appy says, I don't think she's going to ask to switch... Or, wait. My ma had to organize cables from the living room to my bro's room. I don't think she's going to ask to switch internet again. Let that be a lesson for her. Wait, so were all your internet problems caused by switching to a new ISP and then you just changed back to the old one? Is that what happened? I'm a little confused on the internet lore. Is that how that went? Yes, okay. I see. I see. That explains why your internet randomly became trash. That does explain a lot. Too bad you missed the lore. Yeah, my bad, my bad. Understandable, understandable. It was Thursday night, I think. I was... Mutt. You gotta keep it quiet. I'm trying to... Mutt.
Good dog, Mutt.
Oh. Mutt has something to show me. Are you gonna show me the deer hunting spot? Because I just found it. Okay, well, anyways. Oh, Sage, I need that. But yeah, I think it was Thursday. What was it? The day that you were streaming, I said I was tired. I went to lie down. I passed out for a moment. I woke up. Suddenly it was dinner time. I ate dinner. I came back, and then I think it ended early because of bad internet. I think that's what happened. But dude, I've been so tired the past few days. Like, I made the mistake of staying up like an hour later than normal just to continue playing The Division. It just screwed my whole week. My sleep schedule was busted ever since. I only finally kind of caught up on my sleep debt today. For this past night. I slept for like 10 hours. But I'd rather not do that again. The trick is to be very, very consistent with sleeping. Age is catching up. That it is. That it is. My age is catching up to me. Whoa. Oh. These are just charcoal burners. Okay, well. Now I feel like I wasted my time. But if we go straight, there should be a little convergence point. We can head back to Tachov and I can try to construct myself a sword. So. This game's pretty peaceful when you don't have a quest running. I mean, I have stuff I gotta do in-game, but I'm neglecting that to just wander the forest right now. It's kind of peaceful. It's kind of peaceful. But yeah, mud is kind of annoying. Oh!
Whoa! Whoa!
Shall I save again? I got 55 health. What is this? Noble? The problem with stealing from nobles, or anytime you open their inventory and it says rob, the item is considered stolen. It seems like someone took their groschen from them. There's some high boots though, that's pretty cool. The durability isn't as good as my current though, so... Okay. And we have enough food right now, so I'm not really excited to be caught with stolen food on me. It's not really worth the risk. If we could eat it right away, then that's fine. But I think we're already full.
Go!
Okay. Let's go this way. Here's the convergence point. Right. I don't know if the nobles had any, like, quest area or whatever, but...
Quick!
I just want to go back and make my sword. I really want to make my new sword. I'm not even going to sell it. I'm just going to make it for myself. Because I'm tired of using this super clunky hunting sword. Like, it serves its purpose, but it's not really, like, a sword necessarily. It's probably closer to, like, a medieval machete than anything else. So, I would prefer to have an actual sword. We did pick up one sword, like a military sword before, but the durability was so low that it broke almost instantly. So I'm hoping that by constructing my own sword, hopefully I'll
Quick!
not run into that durability issue if I'm constructing with a high blacksmithing level and good materials. Can make my own custom sword. I'm getting pretty good at navigating the map though. I know right where I am. I know this forest like the back of my hand. I know the paths well. But the forest not so much. But I am a little bit better at navigating out of the forest now. Alright, we've made it. I think the pizza's kicking in. I think the pizza yawn.
What the? Did
Oh.
I step in shit? Oh, it's you!
God be with you.
There we go.
I didn't have time for a bath. But I'll go and have one now.
What's that dreadful stench?
What's
And
that
I started
dreadful
to think someone wanted
stench?
to ambush me. Good.
Great. I'm glad you found what you needed, Henry.
Okay. I think it's this Basilard thing. Ah, damn it, it's Toledo steel. We don't have Toledo steel. We have, like, everything else we need, but we don't have Toledo steel. The Frankfurt steel, now that... I can work with that, actually. That's the one we picked up. It's almost as expensive. You know, the difference between stats between these two, it's not that much different. I can use a broadsword. So we need a straight sword guard. Straight sword guard and cowskin.
My God, that looks like a bloody fight.
Straight sword guard. Where did I put that? Oh, we don't have cowskin. Oh. You know, it might actually be using... Interesting. I think the game takes a note of what I currently have in my inventory, my storage, when I'm trying to craft. I could literally just buy the Basilard from them. It might be worth my time to do that, actually. Common longsword. Frankfurt steel is suddenly in his inventory. Okay, well. He does have a really good military sword on him, though. The durability is pretty high. Six and 10. Actually, that's kind of within our skill level. We probably should just take that. I'll buy it off him. We have enough money.
Thank you.
I'll just buy it. Put that there. Okay.
Come again,
Alright.
Henry.
And then I might be able to sharpen it. At least a little bit.
Alright. This is already sharp.
It might already be sharp, but I need to use my perk. So I need to use my perk to make it even sharper. Okay, so we're making some pretty good progress. We need to find sheep gut. Actually, we should head down to that Zelejov place. We shall head on over the actually. Oh yeah, we'll head over there. Well, what time is it? It's still daytime. I'm gonna see if I can sell some stuff to the traders real quick. And then we will go put the sleeping potion in the bull's pen. And then we can paint the bull at night. At night.
Quick!
At night. I hope they're restocked on currency. We have a lot of things to sell. A lot of things. What was I looking for? Sage and mint. Damn it.
Go!
Sage and mint. Sage, mint. Also, I think I'm gonna put Gates of Hell back on the schedule for this coming week. Maybe I'll do Gates of Hell's Monday? I haven't really decided yet. I think Monday makes the most sense, though. KCD 2 feels more like a Wednesday and a Saturday thing.
He was staring at you.
Somebody locked me out? Why can't I get in? Hold on. Oh, there's a drying rack at the place I need to go to, so whatever. That's fine.
Come on, darling, forget it, or there'll just be trouble.
The girl's right. Get the fuck out of here or you'll be inviting trouble.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa, Pebbles, whoa. Okay. So we're gonna go in here. It's mainly potions for this guy, so. Yeah, we can sell all of them but 3, basically.
God grant you.
He has no money, so. Never mind. I didn't want to sell him anything anyways. So. He has no money. Absolutely nothing.
Good day to you.
Good day.
Careful.
This guy does have money though. Oh shoot. I meant to take the stuff I want. I already had a military sword. Whatever. Okay. Some of the stuff actually is pretty good, though. I will keep some of this. Anything of a quality 3, I'll just keep it. Some of this meat I totally forgot to prepare. Okay. I don't know if he'll be able to accept it all, but I will try to sell it to him. Okay. Sorry. Taku brain hard at work. I'm thinking. Oops.
Das war ein gutes Geschäft.
Alright. This game's so good, dude. This game is so good.
Whoa!
Don't mind those two fighting. Okay, let's repair our stuff real quick. Everything repair.
Great.
I'm glad you found what you needed.
We have so much groshin. Money is no object. Money means nothing. Okay.
Hey!
Oh, my bad. Now all we need to do is head over this way. And we shall be putting the sleeping potion into the thing. Alrighty. I think I took the wrong turn. I think it's down here somewhere. Please don't clothesline me. Please don't clothesline me. Thank you. Thank you. Here we go. This is the right way. Alright. And then it should be this way. And sage and mint, sage and mint. There's the white bull, though. So all we need to do is we need to put the sleeping... Ah, shoot. Wait. I need more of that Nighthawk potion. Otherwise I won't be able to see. Can I make some? Nighthawk? Yeah, I can. Eyebright, Chamomile, and Belladonna. I think I have those. Eyebright. Let's see. Eyebright, Chamomile, Belladonna. Yeah, I have those. Okay, excellent. Appy says, Taku, I'm gonna take my car out for a spin. Catch up with you if you are still playing when I'm back already. I hope you have fun with your new car, Appy. Hope you have fun. Oh, adios, Mr. Appy. I don't blame you. I too would want to take my car out for a spin. If I had a new car. But yeah, no worries, Appy. Have fun. Have fun, Mr. Appy.
Greetings.
Greetings. I'm so glad nobody saw that. Whew. We're still good. All we need to do now is wait till nighttime. Which actually gives us the perfect opportunity There's actually a drying rack in there somewhere. I need to use their drying rack. Okay, good. It's not a private area. Whew. Hope you guys don't mind me drying my herbs.
Good to see you.
Excellent. Let me just double check that. Wow, they're all 100. Not bad. Okay. We could use more sage, though. But here's what we'll do. We're gonna need Nighthawk for this, and I didn't actually make any. Thankfully, nearby is the old lady's alchemy station, so we're just gonna head over there. We're gonna make ourselves the night potion, and then by then it should actually be night. And then we can go paint the bowl. And we can finally wrap that quest up. I'm engaging in such random nonsense for these side quests, which is fine. I like the random nonsense. But it is very random. Hold on. There's a guy here that wants to fight. I can feel it. So, you want to fight, huh?
Huh?
Hey.
To hell with you!
Oh, the bull's already asleep. Wow. Got him. Reinforced sword guard, nice. Oh, and Patriot says, Taku, I'm gonna be back if I can. Of course, Patriot. Adios, Mr. Patriot. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Have a wonderful rest of your day if I don't see you. Gotta call somebody. No worries. No worries. Have fun on your call. Have fun on your call. You shall be missed. Oh, Belladon, let's go! Dude. Some good stuff right here. Damn. There's some good stuff right here. I don't know if you can pick these to extinction, but I will.
Oh, Christ. I've already done my back in. Oh, I can hardly straighten up. Ow!
I can hardly straighten up. Okay, I think we're good for now. I can't believe we found that just randomly. That's such a good find. You are unable to consume raw food. Watch me. Watch me consume it. There we go. Oh, wait. I think I just moved stuff from my horse to me and then back to my horse. That does not really solve my weight problem. We can move all the dried stuff over. Not like we can really do much with it right now anyways. Alright, Pebbles, come here. Our back hurts, so we're moving at a slower rate.
Go!
Okay, go, go. Go, go. Alright. We should be able to paint the bowl. I thought we had to wait till nighttime, but somehow it's fine. Where is the...
Go!
It's this building, is it not? Oops, don't let the bull owner see us. It's not that guy. Oh. Sorry, I only know what building it is in relation to the north side of camp. If anybody asks, we're only here to use the drying rack. Which is half true. I mean, we are here to use the drying rack. That's just not the only reason we're here. Okay. Let's go. My dried herbs are ready. Not bad. Okay. It's too bad the hired hand is looking right this way. If he wasn't, painting the bull would be real easy. Okay, I think we still have some time. So, let's actually... Let's go make the Nighthawk. I think making the Nighthawk would be better. Especially if that guy's just going to stand there for a while. We might as well make the Nighthawk. So let's go do that real quick. Show me the Nighthawk. Mandy, are you still out there? I don't know if Mandy is making lunch right now. I want to know the progress of the character creator. I don't know if Mandy is still out there.
Whoa!
What do we need? So for crafting Nighthawk, we need Eyebright, Belladonna, and Chamomile. So let's take a look. So, Eyebright, Belladonna, Chamomile. Hey fellas, don't mind me.
Greetings, Henry.
Henry's come to see us. Okay. So, I haven't done Nighthawk yet, so this is going to be entirely new to me. Nighthawk. Water, 2 handfuls of Eyebright, handful of Belladonna, and a handful of Chamomile. Oh.
God bless. God be with you.
This recipe's rough, actually. Okay, so let's... Oh! Is there... I pressed the wrong one. I needed water, not wine. All ingredients used will be lost, so we didn't use anything, so I'm hoping that it's fine. I'm hoping it's fine. We should be fine. Okay, so water. Oh. Good grief, man. This game stresses me out. So water, and then... So we want Eyebright, right? Eyebright. 1. I don't know if you can double stack it like this, but... Welcome back to Alistor. Are you delivering the kingdom? I don't know, dude. I'm doing something. Welcome back. How are you, Alistor? Has your son grown tired of the phone? And then 1 belladonna. And then boil for 3 turns. So it's going to be 1 turn. I can barely see that. 2 turns. Three turns. I can seriously barely see that sand glass. The light is really bad. Take it off. So that's 3 turns boil. And then we take the chamomile. And then we grind it. And put it in the cauldron. And then we pour. Alright. But you'll be delivering potions to the kingdom for sure. And I'm waiting to pick up Papa Murphy's order. Nice. Papa Murphy's. I don't remember the last time I had a Papa Murphy's. It's been a while. I'm familiar with the name, though. Henry's... Let's go! Henry's Nighthawk. Like, as good as it gets. Remind me not to make that again. That was tough. But we did it perfect, so... We did it perfect. This is the exact thing that I needed for our nightly activity. This is perfect. Alright, and it was snowing last week, and now it's 90 degrees. Holy moly. Holy moly. That is so hot. I want to drink this. There we go. It's brighter, but it's still kind of dark. It's hard to see. Okay. 90 degrees.
Quick!
That is crazy. Meanwhile, I'm experiencing an on and off storm at the moment. Is that a guard? My, what a beautiful horse. Okay. We've got the potion. So, to catch you up on what's happening... Why is the sky purple? So to catch you up on what's happening, we finally... Our objective currently is to paint a bull as a prank. In order to do so, we have to put sleeping potion in the bull's trough during the day. I'm gonna stand up and stretch. So, we put the sleeping potion in the bull's trough during the day, and at night we're supposed to show up to paint the bull, but I need to do it incognito. So to be incognito, I can't be using a torch, but if I don't use a torch, I can't see. So I made this Nighthawk potion with the hope that it'll help me see at night, and then I'll use that to try to paint the bull. So currently that's what we're doing. We've made it to the location. People are still awake, which is kind of rough, but we'll make do. We'll go with our super incognito outfit. And I'm just gonna hope nobody notices or hears us. But I think the bull is here somewhere. And I know the farmhands are roaming around, so I gotta make sure they don't find me. Yeah, should be in here. Oh, somebody's right there. Mutt, you gotta move. I'm hoping nobody sees me. That guy pretty much did for like 2 seconds, but... Oh, there's a lady right there. Whoops. Okay, I think we might need to wait a little longer. I think I took the potion too early. We might have to wait. I'm just gonna awkwardly wait in the bushes over here. We'll wait for 3 hours, I guess. My potion's gonna wear off, but I made 5, so we'll be okay. Oh no, my potion's still going, not bad. I imagine most everybody's asleep by midnight, so we should be okay there. That guard is just watching. Can you not watch right there? I need to... Okay, he turned around. He'll be okay. There's a dude right there. That scared the hell out of me. So you might be wondering, how did he not see you? Excellent question. Since we're using the Nighthawk, the screen is a lot brighter than it's supposed to be. So in reality, it's really, really dark right now. But because of our potion, we can kind of see at night. So that's the reason why he couldn't see us. We can see him, but he can't really see us. We're practically using night vision right now. Ah, we need a distraction. I actually need mud, I think. Mud, where the hell did you go? There you are. There's another... Ah, there's random farmhands still here. Okay. I might wait 1 more hour. I'll try it then. I'll wait 1 more hour. Maybe it's like too early in the night. I know that they have guards all throughout the night. These guards are just... It's ridiculous. He's still there. I can like barely see him, but he's still there. I should have practiced this, but we're going to practice it in the moment. Let's try it.
Sit and bark.
That was actually... I forgot. I forgot how that worked. It was sit and bark. I thought it was like move to my specified location and bark. So that's not really what I wanted. This would be fine if that guard wasn't standing there. It's gonna be hard to... Actually, can I get in by going over? I never even thought about that. This might be the way, actually. Did they see me? Or was it Mutt? I think they just saw Mutt. close this door behind me just in case. I feel like I feel like my Nighthawk potion isn't working. Okay, I'm gonna try to take another one. I genuinely can't see. It's so hard to see right now. Oh, I can't get to my horse. Dude, this is a huge problem that I can't get to my horse from here. Because I cannot see, dude. I can, like, vaguely make out that there's somebody, like, sleeping in front of me. Is there a way down? I can't see. I can lockpick. I'm so scared, dude. I'm like actually sweating. Let me turn the AC on. This is making me really nervous. Hold on. Yeah, what is this? I can't see, dude. I can't see. Hold on. What is this? Stupid Nighthawk. It says it works, but it doesn't. Total lie. Complete fabrication. There we go. I think I just needed to re-up my Nighthawk. I guess it wears off over time. That's the problem. I can see just fine now. This is a lot better. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better. There's gotta be a hole in the ground somewhere. Oh, mutt, stop barking. Okay. It's a staircase right here. I've got it. I'm behind the guy now.
All right. What am I gonna do with you? Oh, this'll be good.
You're working on a masterpiece.
I must be mad.
I cannot believe that guard literally walked straight past me, and he didn't see me. I just like sprinted out the door. I'm out of here. I'm getting out of here. We gotta get out of here. Nobody saw a thing. I'm the ultimate thief. Ultimate thief in the night. No one saw me. And if they thought they did, they can't prove it, so. Alright. That's taken care of. That's the inn.
Heal!
we should probably head back to our actual sleep spot. I don't know how, like, in-depth this game goes about your crimes and such. I, like, barely committed any crimes in the first game, so I don't know how in-depth it's going to be for 2. But if this was real life, I wouldn't want anyone to know that I was in the vicinity.
Whoa.
Speaking of which, there's people in the forest over there. I wouldn't want anyone to know that I'm in the vicinity, which would mean that I can't exactly ask for a place to stay in the town, like, 2 feet away from where I committed the crime, so we should probably head back to our actual bed and go to actual sleep. That way we can advance some time, and we can figure out everything else in the in-game morning. Excellent, excellent. Hello, random lady, don't mind me. I'm just a guy using his horse in the middle of the night. Don't mind me. I'm gonna take a shortcut to get to my bedroom. Oh! Oh! Sorry, Pebbles. I have no driving skill, it seems. There we go. Alright. Back to my room. Now to sleep. Yeah, we like barely need to sleep. I'll just sleep until we're 100 HP. We'll just do that. There we go. Damn it. Ah! The Nighthawk! Okay, so the screen's gonna be washed out for a while because my Nighthawk is active. I thought I could sleep it off, but I guess not. There might be something. I think there's something to get rid of. There's something to get rid of Nighthawk. At least I could have sworn there was something to get rid of, like, active potions or something like that. Digestive potion might be what I'm thinking of, but it's just reduces feeling of fullness after food, cures poisoning. If good quality cures any poisoning. I don't think Nighthawk is considered poison, though. We honestly might have to just wait a few hours. I think I'll just wait. I can, like, barely see what I'm looking at, so we'll just wait like 3 hours. It's so bright, I can't tell what I'm looking at. Okay, there we go. Now we're good. I don't recognize the area. I'm betting... It kind of seems like uphill is to go to Trotsky Castle. I'll try it this way. It does look vaguely familiar, though. Let's go this way. Oh, I should have killed some, like, a sheep while I had the opportunity. Oh, okay, I know where we are. I know where we are now.
Quick!
Excellent, excellent. Let's head over to grab some... Let's head over to the potion guy. And we'll see if I can sell some potions. Whoa! Whoa! Don't know what's happening with my controls. He has money now, which is perfect. Let us sell a bunch of our things. The lullaby potions. We can sell all of them now. Doesn't really matter. Yeah. Keeping a good variety of potions on us is good, though. But... Oh! Actually, it might be specifically because it's considered poison. He might not be buying it from us because it's poison. I think that's the problem.
Must cost as much as a farm.
Oh. I think this guy will buy poison, though. Yeah, buy my poison. He doesn't have enough. There we go.
Das war ein gutes Geschäft.
Nice. Okay. So what I need is mint and sage to make money. We actually have a lot of mint and sage. I didn't realize. Mint and sage is the one that costs the most, though. When it comes to perfume. All right. Where is it? Lime perfume, there we go. We need to add oh, it's 2 sage and 2 mint. Can I pull from my horse's inventory? I can't. Damn. Actually, I'm going to get too distracted. Let me not do that right now. I will keep an eye out for 2 sage and 2 mint, though. We should probably check this before I walk away. 2 sage and 2 mint. Oh, mint's right here. Gonna yoink some of this.
Bark!
Mint, mint, mint.
He said he'd go and see the bailiff and something about natural rice or something.
It doesn't really seem like there's much here. Okay, let's go turn in that other quest. Oh, that's sage, though, is it not? This is sage. Hope nobody minds if I just pick it clean.
Ow! My back!
But no mint. Damn. Okay.
Quick!
Alright. Yeah, yeah! Yeah! And then we'll go this way. Quick, we'll see. Alistor says, I just got gifted a sub to some random user, random streamer. That happens to me every once in a while. I think what happens is that I'll join a stream, they'll raid out, and then I'm considered like a user, like eligible for gifted sub or something. And then when a gifted sub shows up, it's for that person I've seen like only one time. So, but no, I didn't raid out last night. I had to poop so bad, dude, last night. My stomach hurt so bad. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna find someone to raid. Awesome. I need to go to the bathroom right now. I can't be raiding. I need to use the bathroom. So, and off I went. Off I went. Right.
Whoa!
And did the rest of your games go well? They were okay. They were okay. I plan to play a lot of Siege. Actually, no, I should probably play the Division today. I might play a little bit of Siege after. after stream today. But worse after you left. It was like about the same, roughly. It's kind of hard to play Siege solo, because I don't really talk to pubs, so it's kind of hard to coordinate, but it was okay.
It's done. Olbrum's bull isn't as white as it used to be.
I knew you wouldn't let me down, mate. Olbrum must be having a fit. I can almost see it.
To hell with the fucking pricks. The lousy city-eater.
All right, then. Here's the reward I promised you. Every last groschen.
Thanks.
And since you already got caught up in our little dispute, maybe you can help me with something else.
So, what can I help the Takovites with this time?
We're planning to meet with the Jeliovites in the pasture that they keep arguing with us about. We'll sort it all out with them there. Nicely. Man to man. Wouldn't you like to join us?
Alistor says, "Oh, so I'm not carrying you, got it?" No, there's a bit of carry. A bit of carry. But it is very helpful to have you there. It is very helpful to have you on Siege. Very, very helpful to have you there. Only because I got shot first and called him out. I'm dead. He's on my body. For real. No, but I understand. That's what happens to me too. So, I get it.
Why not? After painting that bull, it would actually be quite a pleasant change to talk things over face to face.
Aye. Talk. We'll get into a huge argument and then start punching each other in the gob. So then, should I send for Olbrum so we can get going?
Battle of the Frogs and Mice. Let's go.
All right then. Let's paint them Jeliovites so black and blue that they'll envy Olbrum's bull.
That's what I like to hear. Come, let's get the lads together and get going.
All right, time for a good old fist
Hey
fight.
there, Jeliovites! Did you miss us?
You know they did. They could hardly sleep.
Can you blame them? I'd rather come and get a beating than hang around in Jellyov too.
You see? They're provoking us again. And they brought a stranger. There's no use trying to negotiate with them.
There's nothing to negotiate, old man. The pasture is ours, and that's final.
Bullshit! You know right well that I got smacked around as a child in that orchard right over there.
What do we care where you got smacked around?
Don't laugh at him.
I don't know whose side to take here. I'm not really sure. What's the relevance of Olbrum getting smacked around in a pasture? I feel like that's completely irrelevant to the story. Like, I want to have him elaborate on, like, what are you talking about? But it doesn't seem like I can do so. But Alistor says, we're going to have to play Deadlock sometime together also. So true. Just let me know. Just let me know. And whichever one causes a fight. So, the problem is that I don't remember the two factions' names, but the gist of it is that the guys on the left, they believe that the pasture belongs to them. The guys on the right are saying that, no, it belongs to us. And then the guys on the left were like, well, we currently own it, but if you are going to keep bothering us, we'll give you half. So then they kind of compromised on half, but they still argue because each one thinks that they own the farm, basically. Own the pasture. So, but Olbrum saying he got beat up in the pasture, but it's like that. I feel like that's irrelevant. I don't know. But yeah, it's just a land dispute. Can't you just make up as I don't think that's going anywhere. Saying Obum's wrong is kind of what I lean towards, but because I don't, him getting beat up doesn't have anything to do with anything. Though, what if Obum's right is like, right about what? He didn't say anything of substance. Actually, I'm gonna try to do the second one. I might get bad reputation from that, but I want him to elaborate, because him getting beat up in a field means nothing, I feel like.
What if Oldram's right? Maybe they really did beat him up in the orchard, and the pasture belongs to Chillhop.
Nonsense. Seems a bit too convenient that he's the only one who remembers that the whole pasture belongs to them. The old coot hardly remembers which hole is for eating and which is for shitting.
Old Obram's always fuming, says half the pasture's his. Claim he'd graze his own bull there, but he's a fool, he is.
What did you say, you arse?
Keep my nothing out of your mouth. You know how long it took to wash off all that bloody paint? Which one of you was it?
So what? That was just a bit of fun.
You'll laugh on the other side of your face when we kick your asses.
That's right. Get him, lad.
I'd change my mind if I were you. Or did you forget who you were talking to?
Wade. That's him, isn't it?
That's the fella that kicked our asses at the tavern. Hell no. I don't want a repeat of that.
What are you doing? Get back here, you cowards!
Enough talk! Get him, lads!
I had a feeling that would work. So, I've been doing the random Fight Club missions to the point where I am the official champion of Fight Club in this map. So, I had a feeling that being like, oh, don't you know who I am, would work. Because we've beat, like, every champion in the taverns, and then we also beat, like, the tavern people's champion. Some guy living out in the forest. So, but yeah, they broke the first rule of Fight Club. This should be easy. Our unarmed is incredibly... Our unarmed is incredibly powerful. So. Got him.
Wake up!
All right.
I have to say, for a bunch of ordinary villagers, you fight well.
It ain't our first time, mate. And you held your own.
Well, I feel right at home in a fist fight. If you ever have another one planned...
I would happily kick Olbram's ass 3 times a day. But he isn't getting any younger. Can't have him on my conscience, eh? It's more than enough that you helped us defend Takov's honor. And don't think we don't know how to reward good deeds like that. We have a nice pile of groschen for you.
Thank you. And if those Chillhopites ever cause any more trouble, let me know.
Take care, Henry.
Okay, I bet the town... Oh no, Chillhop. They don't hate us. I thought they would, but they don't, so it's fine. We should be okay. I think... What else is there to even do? There's a new activity. That was incredibly easy. Wow. That there was incredibly easy.
Quick.
Alright. I guess we'll go this way for now. I think I know... Yeah, we're like right here. Where's the new activity? I know where we are, but... I think it should be like off the road to the right somehow. I don't know where that is. But it's on this road. On this road to the right. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. I don't understand. there's so much open road, and I just pick the tree. Should be over here somewhere. Actually, let's have everybody go back to where they were.
Go!
Maybe the problem is that everybody's still injured and walking back to town. What's happening here? Oh, is that a bandit? Yeah, it is.
Shit, you know that!
They'll make easy work of that guy.
Useless! Slice him up!
Yeah, get him, yeah!
Fuck this!
Get him, yeah! Get him, yeah!
I need a bandage, quick! There, that's better.
Damn. Yoink. Okay. Not bad. That wasn't the activity. I don't know what the activity was, but not bad. But Alistor says, Taku want to take a little owl to the park? Who is Lil Owl? Who is that? Who are you referring to? Oh. Are you referring to yourself? Lil Owl? Lil Owl. To the park. Which park? What are you referring to? By park. Oh!
Mind where you're going!
My bad, my bad. Take a little owl to the park. Shit, I gotta respond to a text message. Hold on. Just a second. Okay, there we go. Let's see. POI tipster. Oh, that's right. I still need to learn how to do archery. That's what I was doing. That's what's been preventing us from doing so. I'm trying to get this archery thing to work. Oh, we need to repair the axe from the tail, too. Let's go repair the axe. Yeah, we'll go repair the axe. The town is right here anyways, so. I hope we can repair it.
Whoa! Whoa!
I don't know if we can, but I will certainly try. Axes. Adorned axe. We need fastening material. I think we have some on our horse though, don't we? Or am I thinking of charcoal? I'm thinking more of the icon. Yeah, charcoal kind of looks like fastening steel. I guess not. Let me see if I might have one in here. I don't. I guess I just don't have fastening steel. Let me see if I can buy some. Trade. Hand me one fastening material.
Thank you. And come again,
And come again, Henry. Alright. I like how that popped in out of nowhere. Pretty cool. Is that sword part supposed to be stuck in there like that? Was the blacksmith working on it and I just pushed him away? Oops. thick piece of metal.
Someone's been pampering this horse.
Somehow I can just tell that Henry's voice actor actually whistled that. I can just tell. I don't know how. I don't know how to explain, but I can tell.
This is gonna take a while, yeah?
A while yet. Seems like it's going perfectly fine to me.
Christ almighty.
It's almost finished.
Good doggy. Good boy.
And that's it.
That's it. That's all it takes. Whew. All right. I will say, I'm thinking of calling stream a little early today. I've got a few social things I got a few social things that I have scheduled today that are kind of floating. I didn't schedule a specific time, but in order to make sure I have time for the social things I have scheduled today, I should probably end a little earlier. Oh, the storyteller guy is... The storyteller guy is literally walking back. I was just gonna say, why is he all the way out there? It's because he's walking back to town. After the whole plot line. Where we just fought everybody, so... Okay. Is that him? There he is. Injuredly limping his way back to town.
Good afternoon.
I found the water goblin silver axe.
What do you mean? What axe?
The one from your story. 2 brothers, a silver axe, a water goblin. One brother got the axe, the other got drowned. You know.
Wait, so you actually found it? Do you have it? I have to see it.
Here you go.
It's not possible. Where did you find it?
I just followed your story. I found the pier by the rock tower pond, then went up to the old oak tree, then the big stone beside the road.
It doesn't really look like a woodcutter's axe. Are you sure this is really it?
But you didn't say it was a woodcutter's axe. You only said the water goblin's axe was silver.
I did, but still. In all the years that story's been told, everyone thought it was just a fairy tale for children. It has 4 different endings nowadays. When Johann and Chillhop tells the tale, it's about 2 sisters, and the water goblin grants one of them a pair of silver slippers. The other sister was jealous, but she didn't bother with the water goblin. She found her sister straight away and pushed her off a cliff in Apollonia. It's the same story, but Johann gave it some extra colour. Best not go looking for the slippers too. Although, with your luck. Take care, friend.
Alright, nice. That was a cool side quest. That was a really cool side quest. Okay. We have this random bee here. Oh, that's for the... I see. Okay. Let's head back to the Nomads camp. We have work to do there. I haven't really visited the Nomads camp. Oh, whoa, pebbles. I haven't really visited the Nomads camp much lately. And that's in large part because now that we know the Master Strike, there isn't really a whole lot of reason for me to train. I mean, we can train. I mean, there's still a long way for us to go in terms of our strength and agility, learning that through swordsmanship. There's a long ways to go. But currently, I'm not really having a problem with swordsman fighting. Fighting multiple people is hard, but I mean, it always is difficult, so it is what it is, but fighting people one-on-one, it's really not an issue right now, so I think in terms of skill, we're kind of fine in that department. So, whoa! Okay. I'm trying to take a shortcut to get down there.
One more time, I'll scream.
Actually, wait. I'm taking the wrong... We can just keep going south. It's no big deal. I'm not really going a conventional way, but it should be fine. Despite it not being a very conventional way, we can still make it there. We just gotta cut through the forest is all.
Quick!
Oh, babe, what was that?
Whoa!
Hold on.
Whoa!
That's weird. Maybe I'm just looking at nothing. I don't know. That's weird. Okay. This is the conventional way to get there. To get where we're going. You know, I think I'll just cut through the grass this time. I wonder if those two guys are still there doing the fight club. I guess not. Man, what am I gonna get for the Steam summer sale? Or spring sale? I talk like I have to get something, but... What am I gonna get? I've been looking at Sudden Strike 4 over the past several months, but that's the other thing about, like, Gates of Hell is so much better than all the other war RTSs right now that kind of pointless to get that. I've actually been considering getting Battlefield 2042 or Battlefield 5. Battlefield 6 is just like, it's just not happening at this point for me. If it drops down to like 75, I'll consider, but right now, I'm not a big fan of the AI art stuff they've got going on. And everyone that plays Battlefield 6, like, complains about it. So it doesn't really seem like a good purchase for me right now. I might be going back to one of the Battlefields I've already played, though. Like, 2042 I played, I liked it. I feel like it was a step in the wrong direction for Battlefield, but I still liked it. 5 I liked, so I think I might just buy 5. I am itching for a Battlefield experience, but not Battlefield 6. I don't want to play Battlefield 6. Why am I here?
Greetings.
It seems I've completed your tasks.
Well done. Our agreement stands. I accept you as a proven horseman. You should still go and see Bibert now.
That settles it then. So long.
Oh, we can talk to him about racing. That's what it is. Okay, let me hand that lady... I gotta hand Annalyn some wine before my wine goes bad. Because we did get fine wine for this very purpose. So, it'd be a shame to just let it go to waste. Or let it spoil, rather. The nomads over there. So we'll go this way.
Greetings.
Annalyn is right here.
I'm glad to see you, Henry.
About the things for the wedding,
Yes.
I brought you some wine.
Oh, you remembered. Thank you.
A trifle. I brought you everything you asked for. Are you ready to leave for Semi?
I am. Once you're ready, just say the word.
Oh, I'm not ready, so... Alright. We finished that part of the quest. We could go over Krazel's plan with Enelin. We can do that later. I'll unmark that for now. Okay. New activity. Oh, Aranka has a new quest. I thought it was an activity. The activities are kind of whatever. I don't really care to participate. But the quests, I really want to do all the quests. Alright, let's see what she has to tell us.
I hear you got a job for a blacksmith.
I'd say so. You have come just in time. The Voivod had to swallow so much bitterness, and now they're even trying to take his life.
What? Who wants to kill him?
Jagalokush. Someone put a curse on my Voivod. At night, it takes sleep away from him. Eats away the skin on his hands. Even the horses are spooked when the Voivod so much as walks by.
A curse? That sounds more like a job for you. All I can do is pull teeth.
I can't help him, but you can, Devleskero Manush. And I'll tell you how. You know what sooth water is.
Some kind of moonshine? A sip of that can do miracles.
No, not moonshine. It's a protection against magic. Take 3 lumps of coal, 3 breadcrumbs, and 3 pinches of salt and put them in water. Such water will lift even the worst of curses from those who wash in it.
So you know what to do. Fine. Then pour the water on a dung heap, and the curse is gone.
Why would I get rid of it when I can use it?
What good is such cursed water?
It's good for you, Miromanush. You'll forge Karo, a saber for the Voivod. Make it tough, sharp, and dangerous like him. And then you'll quench the saber in the cursed water.
I think I could do that.
The curse in the saber must then gain strength to protect the Voivod, and only harm those who wish him ill. It must taste blood before the Voivod takes the saber in his hand. But it all depends on whose blood it is.
I reckon human blood would be best against human magic, right?
Devlale, have you gone mad? If anyone found out, they would drive us out, or worse. We already have more enemies here than there are stray dogs around.
Well, so how about dog's blood?
Rikon. You can kill one. There were some running around down below the camp. Dirty, foul beasts. No one will miss them.
I don't know. I still don't like it.
How do you mean? What don't you like? Did you want the job? You did, and we'll pay you well. You have my word.
I can forge a saber, aye. But why should I be the one to kill something with it? The Voivod can do that himself.
He can't. The curse was meant for him. The Voivod must not touch the saber until the curse is sealed within it by the blood. You have to give it a drink of blood yourself. And it can't be just any blood.
All right, then.
Mistores, good choice. I will reward you well. But first forge the saber, and do your best, so it serves the Voivod long and well. And here's your sooth water. Be sure not to splash it on yourself.
Oh, she took care of the water part for me already. I thought I had to do the charcoal water part myself. Okay.
Good day.
Well, I think... methinks I shall end here for the day. So thank you guys for joining. I'm just going to peace out. But thank you guys. Thank you, Alistor, Patriot, Appy, Mandy. Thank you guys for joining for me today. Tomorrow I'll just do a brief chatting stream for Siege most likely. And then on Monday, I think we might do a little less KCD this coming week. We'll probably find something else to do for Monday. Maybe Wednesday, but we'll see. I'll figure out what I want to do once I write the schedule. But thank you guys for joining me. I'll catch you guys in the next stream, which will be tomorrow. So, good night, everybody.